Good afternoon, everyone. Here is Dr. Imran from Pakistan. Today, our topic is homeopathic approach in anemia and iron deficiency. So, first, I want to talk some homeopathic remedies which we are common use in our clinical practice. First remedy is nitric acid. Nitric acid one is given to anemic person who have a desire to eat chalk, paper, and earth. Beside these treatments, eat iron-rich food and have a regular blood checkup at least once in 6 months if you wish to discuss. So we are use nitric acid in 30C, nitric acid in 200C, and nitric acid in 1 ml according to the patient condition. Next remedy which we are use calcarea carb. Calcarea carb it is the natural homeopathic remedy for anemia that work well to control pica. Constipation is marked along with pica. Calcarea carb is the homeopathic remedy recommended when there is a desire for lime, chalk, and pencils, craving for boiled eggs, and increased sweating on head are important symptoms. Almost any of the deeper acting constitutional remedies may be of use in anemic and condition. Calcarea carb is indicated by the psora or tubercular and the general symptom of the drugs by for meat craving, for sore and things, swelling of calcarea carb in 30C, calcarea carb in 200C, calcarea carb in 1 ml, and calcarea carb in 10 ml, calcarea carb in 50 ml, and calcarea carb in cm according to the patient condition. Next remedy which we are use Kali Kar. Kali Kar, it is one of the most important remedy for anemia, weak heart perfuse, sweating, backage, especially with female complaints. Lack of red blood cells in blood, weakness, along with menstrual disturbance at the time, milky white skin with great disability, blotted face with swelling above eyelids. So we are use Kali carb in 30C, Kali carb in 200C, Kali carb in 1 m. Kali carb in 30C, Kali carb in 200C, Kali carb in 1 m, Kali carb in 10 m, 50 m, and cm according to the patient condition. Next remedy is lecithinum. Next remedy is lecithinum. Lecithinum, this remedy has action on blood and is usually given for anemic individuals to increase the number of red blood cells and amount of HB hemoglobin level. There will be mental, the individual will be weak with shortness of breath, loss of flesh, will be forgetful. Next remedy is Pulsatilla nigra. Pulsatilla, it is well known lecithinum. This remedy has action on blood and is usually given for anemic individual to increase the number of red blood cells and amount of hemoglobin. There will be mental exhaustion. The individual will be weak with shortness of breath, loss of flesh, will be forgetful, dull and confused. The headache in the occiput will be pulsing type and will crave for wine and coffee. So we are use lecithinum in 3x, lecithinum in 6x, lecithinum in 12x, lecithinum in 24x, lecithinum in 30C, and lecithinum in 200C according to the patient condition. Lecithinum I see in my clinical practice. This remedy is always work well in low potency. Next remedy is Pulsatilla nigra. It is well known remedy for iron deficiency anemia. Patient is mild, restless, aggravated by heat. Pulsatilla is the great antidote to iron and enhance in individual in the anemic condition produced by large or continued doses of it. The system is relaxed and warm out. The patient is chilly and suffers from gastric and menstrual. This these symptoms resemble closely those calling for ferrum. The these symptoms, the cause of the anemia must be sought for, and if the case comes from allopathic hand, it is safe to infer that much iron has been given and pulsatilla will surely will be remedied. The pulsatilla patient feel better in open air, dizziness on rising, absence of thirst, and the peculiar disposition will lead to the remedy. So we are use pulsatilla in 3x, pulsatilla in 6x, pulsatilla in 30C, pulsatilla in 200C, according to the patient condition. Next remedy is ferrum metallicum. Next remedy is ferrum metallicum. There are several natural remedies that are the great help in the treatment for anemia. But ferrum metallicum or ferrum met as it is known tops to the list. The person needing ferrum met are weak with paleness and have frequent falls, flushing appearing at the slightest excitement, vertigo, pulsing, headache, and rising in airs are also experienced by patient. Difficulty in breathing, shortness of breath with palpitation in heart and present in such patient as it coldness of body, homeopathic remedy, ferrum metallicum need a special reference for its use in female who are anemic due to excessive bleeding during periods. The blood flow of, and the periods last much longer than normal. So we are use ferrum metallicum in 3x, ferrum metallicum in 6x, ferrum metallicum in 12x, ferrum metallicum in 24x, and ferrum metallicum in 30C, according to the patient condition. Next remedy is Alatras farinosa. Next remedy is Alatras farinosa. Alatras farinosa is the best natural homeopathic remedy for women suffering from anemia with extreme weakness and fatigue. There is a marked weariness and tiredness all day in such patient. The energy level seems to be markedly reduced and the body feels powerless. Frequent episode The energy level seems to be markedly reduced and the body feels powerless. Frequent episodes of fatness and vertigo are common, and even the face appears very pale. Anemia is woman due to repeated abortion is best treated with homeopathic remedy Alatras farinosa, Alatras farinosa, Alatras farinosa. Vaginal discharge due to anemia can also be corrected with this homeopathic remedy. Alatras farinosa is also the ideal homeopathic mode of treatment for women with anemia due to bleeding during periods. So we are use Alatras farinosa in mother tincture, Alatras farinosa in 1x, Alatras farinosa in 2x, Alatras farinosa in 3x, according to the patient condition. I always use this remedy in lower potency. Next remedy is China. China, one of the best homeopathic remedy for anemia following excessive bleeding. anemia due to extreme blood loss in best treated with natural homeopathic remedy China. The bleeding can be the result of a traumatic injury, excessive bleeding in periods, or bleeding from any part of body like throat, balls, nose. The person is exhausted and even fainting spells due to extreme anemic condition. Episode of vertigo and marked weakness are also experienced. The body feels cold and pallor in mark. The face especially appears pale with sunken. Homeopathic remedy China acts both as a hemorrhage controller and well as enhance the amount of blood after the bleeding episode. So we are use China in 1x, China in 2x, China in 3x, China in 6x, China in 3C, China in 6C, China in 30C, China in 200C, according to the patient condition. Next remedy is Netramure. Next remedy is Netramure. Netramure, one of the best remedy for anemia with weight loss. Natural homeopathic remedy Netramure acts very efficiently to control weight loss and result of anemia. The person appears very lean with loss of flesh and headache due to anemia is also best treated with Netramure. The headache is mainly bursting in character, nausea and vomiting. May the pain in head. Netramure is also the homeopathic cure when anemic patient experience palpitation. Natramure has a great ability to control palpitation due to decreased blood anemia due to long-lasting grief is also best treated with homeopathic remedy Natramure. There is also marked desire for extra salt in person needing Natramure to control anemia. So we are use Natramure in 3x, Netramure in 6x, Netramure in 12x, Netramure in 24x, Netramure in 3C, Netramure in 6C, Netramure in 12C, Netramure in 24C, Netramure in 30C, Netramure in 200C, Netramure in 1M, Netramure in 10M, Netramure in 50M, and Netramure in CM according to the patient condition. Next remedy is Ferrum Fas. Next remedy is Ferrum Fas. Ferrum Fas is the most frequent used natural remedy to increase the hemoglobin level. It can be safely used among people of all age groups, even during anemia and pregnancy. Ferrum Fas, it is a safe homeopathic remedy. The doses is to be properly handled by the physician during pregnancy. The skin appears pale in person, needing Ferrum Fas, and they also experience palpitation of heart and weakness. The pulse rate is quickened vertigo and headache also appears as symptoms. Ferrum Fas is also the best homeopathic remedy for controlling sweating in anemic patients, especially at night. So we are use Ferrum Fas in 3x, Ferrum Fas in 6x, Ferrum Fas in 12x, Ferrum Fas in 24x, Ferrum Fas in 30C, Ferrum Fas in 200C, Ferrum Fas in 1M according to the patient condition. So now I want to talk some homeopathic remedies. A homeopathic remedy for anemia following malaria due to malaria. First remedy is arsenic album. First remedy is arsenic album. So second remedy is natramur. Natramur also those patients who are with weakness, usually a history of chronic malaria is found among such patients. Natramur is also known to cut the bad effect of taking excessive quinine use as an anti-malarial drug. The person needing natramur have a weakness that show it is presence markedly is morning. Headache and palpitation may also be experienced. Excessive craving for salt is an important symptom guiding towards the use of homeopathic remedy natramur. On the other hand, arsenic album is the homeopathic choice when there is a marked weakness that get rose at night. The person seems exhausted with much weakness, even a slight seems to worsen the weakness. Other important symptoms include anxiety and restlessness. Homeopathic. So next I want to talk homeopathic remedy for anemia due to disturbance. First remedy is Calcarea fast. Calcarea fast are wonderful natural remedy for anemia due to disturbance. Alumina is the best remedy when there is a sluggishness of a gastric systems and the person remain very constipated. The intestine are so sluggish that the stool is retained for many days together. The urge to pass stool is absent along with constipation. Pica is dominant and there is a desire for chalk, coffee, grounds and other things. The person also sensitivity to cold air. The main symptoms of using remedy Naxamica is also constipation and sensitivity to cold air, but the character of constipation is extremely opposite to alumina. For using Naxamica, the constipation s- symptoms is natty stool with frequent desire to pass stool, acidity, and heaviness in abdomen. After eating is also marked. Calcarea fast is the remedy for children with anemia and a weak digestive power. The abdomen is full of gas. Desire for salt or meat, especially smoked meat, is often noted. The child is also usually irritable and also have weak bones. So homeopathic remedies for anemia during pregnancy. Ferrum fast and Elatra's farinosa are very effective natural remedies for anemia during pregnancy. Ferrum fast is a great help for all women during pregnancy suffering from anemia. The symptoms that may be found are paleness, weakness, and palpitation with a fast pulse. So we are use ferrum fast in 3x and ferrum fast in 6x and ferrum fast in 30C. Latrus farinosa is the ideal homeopathic remedy for extreme weariness and tiredness and the symptoms fainting and vertigo and also experience. Although there are the safe remedies, the physician advice should also be taken before using these remedy as the potency. So we are use Electrus farinosa in mother temperature 1x, 2x and only in 3x. So homeopathic remedies to control palpitation in anemic persons. Ferromat Natramur are the best natural homeopathic remedy to treat palpitation in anemic patient. Homeopathic remedy Ferromat is used for when palpitation get rose with motion, chest with difficulty to breathing and occupying symptoms. Homeopathic remedy Natramur works well when palpitation with fluttering, sensation, and marked the palpitation or violent shaking the whole body. So we are use Ferromet and Natramur. We are use Ferromet in 3x, Ferromet in 6x, Natramur in 3x, Natramur in 6x, Natramur in 30C, Natramur in 200C, and Natramur in 1M according to the patient condition. So diet is also play a good role in anemic patient. So anemic patient need to always avoid all type of spicy food, fast food, oily food. Need to add in diet fresh vegetables, fruits, and milk also. So if anyone have a question about this topic, so I'm here to answer. And sorry for about signals because here is sometime a power off and on. So internet problem that why we are facing today. So if anyone have a question, I am here to answer. So thank you very much of all of you. Next Sunday, same time, we meet again here with new topic and God bless you all.